Right, so I've been stopped out. It's fine. It was A plus trade, so I'm going to quickly get into that. So we sweep daily previous lows here. See on the 1 minute how the candles respect it. We push up. We inverse a few 1 minute fair value gaps. We inverse this 3 minute fair value gap. We do enter a 5 minute fair value gap, but that doesn't bother me too much considering the fact that how much liquidity we swept. Now look, look how I've been stopped out on our price. I've also caused a SMT as well here. Look, I've just been stopped out and our price is going my direction. This is why I'm probably going to be looking for re-entries. But yeah. So yeah. And obviously we've got the 1 minute market chart shift, entered on the inversion fair value gap. And then yeah, that's that. I'm probably going to look for a new trade to take. We'll wait and see how this candle closes first. If this 2 minute inverses this fair value gap, then I'm going to set a limit. Because I think we are now going to go up because we've swept some sales liquidity on ES, and now we've had a bullish SMT divergence. So that's what I'm looking at. I just want to see price quickly inversing this 2 minute fair value gap first, and then I'll look for a push up, which I think is fair. See, look, we haven't inversed the 2 minute. On the 3 minute we have. This is what I found strange. On the 3 minute we've inversed it. On the 2 minute we didn't, which is completely strange to me. But it's annoying how I've been stopped out and then bang, price pushes up. It seems to happen to me quite a lot. But yeah, that's a trade recap for it. So sweep of daily previous lows. Got a 1 minute market chart shift to the upside at plus a 3 minute inversion fair value gap. Entered on that. We did go into profit a little bit, but I think it just gradually was just pushing down. Couldn't help that. Yeah, now I think because of the sweep of liquidity on ES, also we've caused a bullish SMT divergence. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, it was a pretty decent setup really, but obviously again it did enter this 5 minute fair value gap, which was dangerous, which I do need to take into consideration. But yeah, we'll just quickly see what happens. I mean, I just want to see this 2 minute fair value gap inverse, because see how it's respecting it. That means we'll have a 1, 2 minute and 3 minute fair value gap inversed, hopefully seeking towards the upside. So that is what I want to see. So yeah, I'll be back soon. So I've accidentally closed out. I'm still trying to figure out how to use TradingView. I clearly accidentally used a limit instead of a stop and ended up stopping me out here. Stopped out on profit. I don't even know how much I've recovered. Just a bit annoying really. But let me quickly just calculate it. So that is 288.75 plus 143.75 plus 15 plus 12 minus, right, so I've lost $30 today. So yeah, I'm a bit pissed, I'm not going to swear, a bit annoyed because I tried doing a sell stop, but he did a sell limit and my take profit was up here and ended up stopping me down here. I know it's only very small profits, but I would have recovered all my losses today. And now, because of, you know, I tried using a sell stop, I accidentally used a sell limit. Doesn't matter, I've lost $30 in the day. Risk management was alright, was good. It was a good trade. I'm just annoyed because like this happens to me so much. It's actually very tiring. I know I'm going to get there. I know I'm going to succeed. It's just very tiring because I keep on getting stopped out and then price goes the way it's intended to go. And like if it went, I don't remember where it was, but I think if it went like somewhere like up here, I would have made 2%. Do you know what I mean? And it's just a bit annoying. But you can see we're now causing a 15-minute market structure shift potentially. But yeah, so on the trade recap for ES, so where did I even enter? Let's go back. Right, 1 second. Hang on a second. I think I entered. Where's ES? Price at 5872. Oh, I closed that there. $5,867. Right, so I entered here. Stop loss at. Wait. That's not even right either. 1 second. Alright, so I entered around here and I was going to target all the way up here. But yeah, so what happened was, so if we look on NAS didn't sweep the lows that ES did. So that caused a bullish SMT divergence. We set daily previous lows. Then we caused a 1 minute market structure shift, and that would probably be I would say, here. Cool. So now we know going to the upside. Then, because I know we're going up to the upside, I was going to enter right at this fair value gap, but I didn't get there on time, so entered a bit later. Stops, you know, beneath this fair value gap here. So I had like some breathing room, and then target above. So yeah, I took some mini partials at these blue lines, and I took about 5 mini contracts off here because I just wanted to secure a lot of my losses back. As can we see, we have a strong reaction from this 15-minute line here. This 15-minute, we broke above this 15-minute range, and now we're going down. Same with NAS. Which would have thought, you know, we were going to potentially cause a 15-minute market structure shift, but we haven't. But what we can see is on the 5-minute, we could potentially enter this fair value gap here, this 5-minute fair value gap, see if we're going to go above, because I do feel like we are going to go above today. Just depending on what actually happens, really. But yeah, So I did recover most of my profits back. I mean, I've lost like $30 today. So we're still up on the week. But yeah, it's just annoying because really, I think really nowadays I should be knowing this. It's stupid rookie mistakes. Like I can't even remember where I entered. I think I entered. Where was it? Around here somewhere. I had my stops like here. Notice how I get stopped out. It goes all down. Really, I should have my stop loss at least below this inversion fair value gap or right below here at the lows. I know it's a large stop loss, but it's better than nothing. And yeah, I mean, I should really be, I would have made some money today if I had a wider stop loss. That's what I need to understand. And I'm trying to stick to 100 tick stop losses so then I can make the most money. But if I have a 100 tick stop loss, it's a really small stop loss. And that means I'm going to get stopped out much more. So yeah, I know where my weaknesses are. I'm just not fixing it, which is my issue. On the 5 minute, we've entered this 5 minute fair value gap now. I wonder if price is going to make some sort of reaction off of that. At the end of the day, we're near on break even. Today we're what, 0. I don't even know, let's calculate it. Percentage. 1 second. What is 30% of 5123? 0.06% I've lost today. So near on break even. So there's no to stress about too much. We can see on ES you've actually inversed this 5 minute fair value gap, which is a bit worrying. On NAS we haven't, we're respecting it pretty nicely. We get like an inversion of this fair value gap here on the 2 minute. I take it as well. Yeah, well, if it closes like that, then we could be looking at something nice. Although we do have this breaker block here, which could cause some issues. But yeah, no more trades for me today. $30 lost, 2 trades. If I just had that one trade with a wider stop loss, I would have made a small bit of money today. And I've learned that small money compounds, because I would have been stopped out break even or I trade a stop loss if I kept that trade open. So yeah, I know, I'm going to get good at this. It's just the stupid rookie little errors I'm making, like really tight stop losses. I need to learn to have wider stop losses because it's pointless what I'm doing, because like I put all this effort in to make $30. That's the whole game of trading really. I can't complain, but my point is that if I just made the tiniest thing of just making my stop loss a little bit wider, all my TP areas, not all my TP, but a lot of my TP areas would have been hit, and I would have made maybe 4 or 5 mini contracts off the trade, which is cool. There's nothing, it's pretty good. But instead, it seems that I'm trying to chase really, really tight stop loss trades and high R trades, which makes me get stopped out more. So that's that for today. Big lesson learned. Tomorrow it should be actually a pretty good day, if I'm not mistaken. Got quite a good bit of news tomorrow. Let's have a look. Yeah, 2:45. We've got again Flash Manufacturing PMI and Flash Services PMI. So yeah, that's going to be a quite a good day. I do think today the target is possibly at these 15-minute highs around here. Only because we've been going down for quite a long time today. I think now we expect a lot of sales liquidity, hence the this reaction upwards. Let's look at ES again. ES is pushing down still. We're in this 5 minute order block now. Still in a 3 minute fair value gap, in a 2 minute fair value gap. Everything is filled essentially, as in inefficiencies in the lower time frame. So if price is going to go higher, I don't see when other time price is going to go higher, but now. It's nearly 11 o'clock, so no, I can't take any more trades today. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, risk management was on point. I did risk, like, obviously after my losing trade, I did risk like what, another $500, but I was willing to risk it. If I lost that trade, then that means I'd have one more trade that week, and that's it. But you know, I just got stopped out in profit. So yeah, end of the day is what it is. $30 lost, 0.06% loss today. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll probably do an update on what's happening in the markets in the PM session. But yeah, see you then. Right, we're close to coming out of lunchtime session. So I did think that was going up today. Reason why I say I think it was going up today, only due to the fact that on the high time frame, the 4 hour, we had this fair value gap here and this 4 hour order block. I initially thought that was going to respect this and go up higher because we got a lot of bars and liquidity needs taken. But instead we set daily previous lows, and then I did obviously fine the setup, got stopped out, and then price went my direction. Obviously didn't hit my full take profit, but if I had my stops at the lows, I would have made some money. And then I went to ES and noticed, right, so we caused a bullish SMT here. It was an ES, we checked the lows, cool. Then I entered like the nearest hanging fruit, I think it's what it's called or whatever, around here. I was meant to enter this fair value gap here, but I entered a little bit higher. I think I had my stops literally like here. I think I did enter like here actually. And I initially target up here because I like to do a minimum 1 to 2. But I thought like really we're nearly hitting 11 o'clock, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna put my stop my take profit there, although it's under 2R is what it is. Then I made the stupid mistake, so I wanted to put a trading stop loss here, and stupidly I put a limit instead of a stop, and then it obviously, when I press limit, obviously it executes straight away and stopped me out. I think it was about here. So overall we're like $30 down the day, so it's nothing major, 0.06% of the account down on the day, still up on the week. So yeah, you know, it's one of them things. Risk management, trade management was good. I mean, don't get me wrong, the second trade I did risk quite a little bit more, but you know, it wasn't even a revenge trade, it was a good setup. We had a market shut shift towards the upside after this bullish SMT and super liquidity. Notice how in this super liquidity here, notice the candles. I've been studying the candles a lot quite recently. Notice, so when we swept this liquidity, every candle's closing above it. Even these two here, this and this, both of them close at the exact same spot, as in like the open. Obviously, yeah. So you see how it respecting this liquidity area, showing that it was a liquidity sweep, not, you know, a break of structure. And bang, big push to the upside. I did take some partials at these blue lines. I think that was there. And yeah. And then I did put my take profit to here, but it just didn't hit it. It was very close, but it didn't do it because it swept all this low resistance, sales and liquidity from about here to all the way back down here. Lots of bias liquidity built up, swept, and then made a massive push down. And yeah, and then we entered this daily fair value gap, and I was watching, thinking that now we might see a big push to the upside. We inversed. Did we inverse it? Yeah, we did. We inversed this 2-minute fair value gap and everything. Did cause a market shut shift, but bang, just pushed down again. NAS. We respected this fair value gap. Both areas. This is more of like a turtle soup type of entry here. Not entry, but scenario. Notice how it closes below. Again, notice how it closes below. And bang, big push down. And really, I could have, you know, obviously I don't trade lunchtime session, so I wouldn't have entered, but I'm just looking. I wouldn't have put my stop. I don't think I would have put my stops at the highs because it's too wide of a stop. So I probably would have done it potentially about here. So it's covering all the Fair Value gaps. And yeah, look, that would have been a pretty decent trade. But I do think for tomorrow, we might see a potential push to the upside, just based on how much sales liquidity has been swept, or we're gonna get obviously the sweep of this low, and then maybe a potential push to the upside. But on ES, we can see that we've now entered a weekly Fair Value gap. So who knows? We could see a potential push up from that. We're in this daily order block as well. So yeah, there's several factors really, but also if price does end up, where is it, coming down further, we can look at, obviously on the fib, on the weekly range, if it comes down to here, now it's equilibrium of the weekly range into a weekly order block. That'd be pretty nice to see. Obviously if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But yeah, that is it for today. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, so I'll see you then.